So today we're gonna update the SL1. I'm so happy. I've been waiting to do this, but did he grow younger? Always. I always. See, the thing is, this is a forward-facing camera, so this is my good side. Hey, the Untidy Tech. Hey, Thomas. I know. So yeah, also, I moved the camera because I'm right-handed, and whenever I need to work on something like intricate, camera's always here so it doesn't catch it. So now we have this camera over here. See? There. So yeah. So yeah, I'm very excited. I've been waiting to do this. I had received the kit probably about 2 weeks ago, but in the meantime I had to print a lot of things with the SL1 so then I can reprint them with the Sl1S in order to make a comparison, because I will be doing a video on this, and yeah. Then he just went on vacation. Yeah, vacation. So what happened is I went to Sicily for 2 days with my bike. Hey Nico, thanks for the 5-month sub, buddy. So yeah, ooh, Loyal, thanks for 333 bits, buddy. So yeah, I went, oh wow. Dude, Loyal, thank you so much, buddy. So yeah, I needed to like clear my head and just get away from Malta for 2 days. So I took my bike, went to Sicily, went in the forest, just 2 days of just nature and my bike and off-roading, and it was awesome. Loyal, thank you so much, buddy. Alright, so we're gonna begin. I have instructions, see? I have my instructions here. I have the thingamabob. And we're gonna start. And the first thing we need to do, well, it tells you to open this. Actually, we can do this better. See, I have upstairs as well. It just occurred to me that I'm gonna be seeing it through the screen. I should home the platform, but it's already homed because I printed something today. I can remove the vat. And today, I'm in no rush today. Like, I don't really have any need to rush. You just take my time. As long as the electricity doesn't go out, because there's a thunderstorm coming. Also need to remove this, because these are two things that will be changed with the Sl1S. This will be plastic, it'll be much lighter, and this is newer with the slanting build plate, which is much better because this tends to accumulate quite a bit of resin, as you can see. Like, there's bits of resin. Even the vat sounds expensive. The vat, it's actually very heavy. I mean, I love the SL1. I absolutely love it. But I haven't used it as much as I should have for 2 reasons. One, once you get monochrome screens, this tends to be really slow. And secondly, at most of the time I had it, I was pretty sort of intimidated by resin. I didn't want to touch settings and all that, but now I'm more comfortable with it, so yeah. Or heard about it? I've heard about it. I've seen some of it, not all of it though. Mainly because like I'll get through the surprises if there are any myself. Okay. Let's begin. I can probably change this angle here. Zoom in. There. We probably need more light. Hold on. I have more light. There. See? Okay, let us begin. Bottle of orange paint that is about to fall. There were many more. Thank you so much. Thanks for the 100 bits, Sith Lord. Should I call you Brit or Sith Lord? I mean, Sith Lord sounds cool. That's one side. Hold on. Let me just close this because it's bugging me. Thanks, Lloyd. Thanks for 333 bits, buddy. Yeah, I do actually. Hot tub stream. Yes! I mean, why not? So do you miss your Allen keys? Absolutely not. Like, I love this. I absolutely love this. Okay. Nice and gentle. Because over here, let me see if I can do this right. There. Focus. There. So, because here there are cables attached, and I want to make sure that I don't break anything. Over there are cables attached. You can. Oh, this is much better. So, let me just confirm. So the new version is USB power what's in the same connector. Okay, so this is the new version apparently. So doing this blind. I shouldn't. I should just push that and pull it out. No more cables. Aye aye. This was pre-built. Thanks, Vincent. Tom, I love watching Tom because he's very analytical. He's very detailed. I'm just a noob. Okay, so now side camera. There's some serious camera work here. Let me just get more light in here. There. Okay, so we have I'm guessing this is the new design. Yes, no positive touch. Okay, so for the new design, which is just up there. Unfortunately, there isn't enough light here. Maybe I can do that. It's better. Slightly up. There. Sorry for the shaking. Okay. That's a bit too small. you know what I want to do? I'm going to put some gloves on. Just because I don't want to damage anything with static electricity or whatnot, and I don't want to break anything. Yeah, didn't break anything. Okay. Next, pull the cable out. Hold on. This is gently pull the cable closer to the slip. Connector out. I'm using tools like pliers or screwdrivers. Okay, see, this would have been a great moment. So when I bought this toolkit, I just got the Allen keys. I didn't get the plastic things and everything because I thought, nah, I wouldn't need them. But apparently I would need them. Okay, got those off. Alright, there's the old. Now, time to remove the display. That's tie. There. Let's reduce a bit the light. There's a bit too much. There. Likes to vibrate. No, there aren't any. Hold on. Let me just check something very quickly. There shouldn't be anything vibrating in the background except a fan. But I need to check something very quickly. No, okay, that's fine. No. It's probably the PC fan. The hum is probably the PC fan. And what I can do, maybe that's better. Because it's not on the same table as the PC. Okay. What I've noticed is that the screen is tilted. I don't know if, yeah, there you go. We'll have a bit of resin in there. So yeah, I went to Sicily for just a couple of days, left Friday morning, came back Sunday afternoon. And it's just a nice mental break from everything. There was lots of mud involved. Still need to clean my bike. Okay. right. And that's the screen, which we can put over here. Okay, disconnecting the resin sensor cable. This will be interesting because I've always wanted to know how the resin sensor actually works. So maybe this will give me a hint. So we're gonna go here. Oops. Emergency battery packs. Nope, unfortunately not. So this is the resin sensor cable. I don't know where it goes. I'd love to know. Okay, so there's a safety lock latch on the bottom side of this. Going to go here from the electronics, which is the yellow one. Is it this one? No, it's not. It's this one. Yes, it's this one. How does that work? Oh wow. Okay, so the resin sensor cable is simply attached to the tilting vat. So what I'm guessing is, it's literally just a simple wire. What I'm guessing is maybe there is some kind of conductivity in the resin. And as soon as the build plate touches the resin, it sort of does a connection, and that's where this comes in. Hey Paul, thanks for the 5 bits. Hey Fotis. That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Hold on, let me put the volume down a bit here. Okay, so resin sensor cable is out. Okay, so cut the resin sensor cable closer to the connector of the tilt frame. Double check if the joint, pull the rest of the cable out of the bundle. See, I don't like this. I don't like to have to cut wires. Like, it's approximately here. I'd rather cut a bit more than less. Release the M46 screw and remove the resin sensor. Okay. Oh wow, I didn't even need to, like. Okay, I'm gonna need an Allen key for this one. I'm a bit, it's not that I'm scared, but I'm very apprehensive because it's an expensive piece of kit. This is a shorter. Okay, no need to cut any zip ties. We'll need the rest of the resin. Okay. Now, blower fan. Removing the blower fan assembly, which is on this side. Now for the blower fan, just as an FYI, I actually got a new one. And the reason why I got a new one is because while I was printing, I was getting the error for incorrect RPMs. So I just decided, you know, better safe than sorry, just buy a new one. So while I'm at it, I'll just replace it. So release the first screw on support, which is here. Was designed for upgrades. It actually tells you that it's going to be super tight. Like the screw is firmly tightened, use the shorter side of it. Probably done because it's constantly moving, like, you know, or it has some Loctite. Okay, so that's for the fan. Hold the fan blower assembly with one hand. Okay, so we need to hold this. Okay, let me get that out of the way. Okay, so we need to cut that cable tie. I'm going to cut this cable tie because I still need to reroute the new cable in, which is going to be quite a pain because it has to go through all that. But that's okay. Next, we're going to remove these. I mean, yeah, it probably wasn't designed for an upgrade, but the fact that it can be upgraded is always a plus. I always think like it might not have been designed for an upgrade, but possibly in their mind we could upgrade at some point, so you never know. Okay, that's the lower fan thingamabob. So, loosen the right screw fixing the reflector inside the printer. No need to remove the screw. We'll remove it together with the reflector. So I need to loosen up that screw over there. And this one. And it's already fairly loose. So that's the first one. Look from above through display hole using. Okay. So over here, there's another one right in there. You should be able to do this. There you go, you can see it. It's that one over there. Okay. Okay, so alright, okay, so loosen it completely, but don't take it off. Now I get it. That's one. And I believe Yep. Move that cable. Whew. It's quite stressful, I have to say. Okay, so we took that out. Now, while I'm here, what I want to do, since I have all this open, but I believe even that's going to change now. Yes, even that's going to change. So as soon as I remove all of that, which you can't see, which is the light display, I'll reroute the cable to the new fan. So disconnect DUV LED cable connector, which is somewhere on the side here. Hold on. Which works. Now, I mean, as in stressful, but I'm enjoying this. I enjoy the build. Admittedly, I might enjoy certain builds more than I do printing. Unless it's the Voron. I'm loving the Voron. Okay, so we have to disconnect that. So let me see if I can do this without breaking anything. Better yet, oh wait, hold on. Hold that. Press it. There you go. Okay. Next, we need to remove cannot see because of that. Hold on. Because I can still sort this out. See? Sorted. Alright. Now we need to remove these 4 screws here. That's 1. 2. 3 and 4. Let's take the screws out. I'm going to take this, which I think is no. Okay. There you go. And it should pass from under. Yep. There you go. That's how it is well. I mean, I have lights. It's just not pointed in there. Like I can see properly. Hold on. Let me see if I can adjust this. There. Come on. There. A bit of overexposure. Alright. So that's there. We need to remove this. Okay, I need to pull this cable up. And the first to release the latch. Okay, so okay. That's there. Cable is there. Okay, more things to disconnect. Next, power supply. So let's, that goes here. This will go here. And I go to this one. Okay. You just have to disconnect this. It's going to be black and white cable from the PSU. Do not disconnect the cable from the electronics board end. Okay, so we also need to remove this. Okay. Next, we have screws in here. Reset screws inside the PSU case, securing the PSU to the back of the reset screws on the right side of the PSU under the power cable. Okay. So this one is here. Thanks for the sub, Daniel. And thanks, oh, Jason. Thanks for the gifted sub, buddy. Thanks for the other gifted sub, Jason. Thank you very much. I was talking to Jason today because I've decided that I want to buy another Voron V0.1. No, that's not the one I wanted to. Hold on. Go back in. That's not the one I needed to disconnect. It was the one underneath, because there are two. That's one. Yeah, that's the one. Yes, I want to buy another one. Mainly because I absolutely love it, and it makes a huge difference in prototyping. Like something that takes usually 4 hours to print, I can do it in 1 hour on the Voron. Thank you very much, Jason. So, there's one screw. Hold on. Let me just turn this. There's another screw in there, which I'm going to try to undo. I'm doing this blind. Come on. It's quite... Come on. Almost there. Oh. more. I'm so glad that I'm not using Allen keys for this. Okay, I think, okay. Whew. Okay, so that comes up. There you go. We have the power supply, which is out. That goes there as well. Now, what else? All right, I guess we're going to start the assembly now. Now it's time for the assembly. But before, hold on. Before I do that, I need to reroute. I need to change the blower fan. Sorry. There. Let me just readjust this because it's way. There you go. Feels like it's, wow, that's a tight fit. Okay, so that's one. Looks a bit dirty. I wonder if I can reuse this. Let's see if I can reuse it. I doubt it, but hopefully I can. So I need to put a bunch of cable ties. Hold on, let me just take a quick photo of this so I know where I put where I can reuse the cable ties. Alright, redo the cable ties. Nerve-wracking. And there's another one down there. Now, let's see how am I going to do this without tearing any wires. Yay, managed. Okay. Now, just so I don't get confused where the cable goes, I'm going to route this in here straight away. Pass it from underneath there. Goes out from here. And this is the one. And this goes instead of it. Okay. So that's the old blower fan. I want to see if I can reuse this foam padding here. I don't know if I can, but I'm going to try. Really fast resin printer, like call to be prototype machine for resin. Yes, that's the idea. Like it prints ridiculously fast. Oh yeah, you can reuse it. Hold on, because I need to see. There you go. Perfect. It's the Prusa Sl1S, pretty much. Okay, so this goes away. I don't need that. Now, next chapter. Assembly. Should we? I think I should. Do I have any? I need some zip ties. I need to reconnect the cables. So give me just a second, guys. I just need to get some zip ties. They are here. See? Being organized. See? Cable ties. So 1, 2, 3. Now, let's see where they were. So the first one was right about there. Oh, this is going to be fun. That's one. Push it all the way there. And it was roughly here. Did it include that one? Yes, it included that one. Okay. So let's put this one here. That's one. And there was that one. Goes in there. Okay. And the third one, which was here. That's one. That's two. And that's three. Okay, now we're going to start assembling, although that was part of the assembly. Thanks for the bit, 3D Monkey. Okay, so now we'll need, I'm just going to actually, before I continue, I'm going to put this back on. This was this way. It wasn't the other way. No, it was this way. Okay, now I need to move this to the side a little bit because now I need to start working on the other base. Let's put you here for now. So I can have some space. So we need the board. Everyone's going really quiet. Haribo time. It doesn't say on the... Okay. It doesn't say on the instructions. I'll take one. I'll take two. Board. And there. Need and that. And 5 screws. And 3x5s. Just confirm. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Or isn't this clear? There. Okay. We need this. It's not going to work with gloves, but this will. Okay. Why does that keep moving? There. Why are you auto focusing? Okay, and then remove this. Grasp over the edges, slide loose holder so that the piece goes through the opening in the plastic part. Plastic part. Plastic part. There is no plastic part just yet. Okay. these. Too small. Scalpel. It does feel. I'm trying to treat it as surgery because I want to make sure I get it right. Okay, now there should be a small 3D printed part, which is here. Now, put these to the side for now. We need 2 and 3x5s. 2 in here. That's 1. Need to go magic later. No worries, 3 the monkey. Now, I need some space. Alright, so. Way too bright. There we go. That's better. Hey, Bionic. Okay. Just confirming. All right. So we need to grab this. Let's remove that from there. Okay, this will go here, like that. So insert the input cover in the opening of the back plate from the inside. That's completely flush. Okay. And then the back plate and fully tighten the screw, leave a 3mm gap. So, hold on. To open this. It's about 3mm. Now, this will go. There are no sound alerts right now because I'm sure no one would be playing them over. That would be quite a joke. Thanks for the 5 bits, Paul. So, they will go in there. Okay, and we'll secure the other M3 in here. Ooh, hot cocoa, that would be nice. Now for that one, I'm gonna actually use the Allen key because it's a bit of an awkward position. Wait. Let me see if this works. I mean, I bought it for this reason. Nah, it's still a bit... because there is that fuse over there. I can just... let me just remove that fuse. That should work. Haha! Extension! Flexible extension. Put the fuse back in before I forget about it. Okay. Now this goes in there. Okay. And this cable goes at the very top. Right there. Okay. Now, somewhere there's a power supply cable, which is in here. So this goes in through the back here. Selected face down. It is. I did, right? Yes. I made sure that it was face down, just in case. Yes, the O is face down. So, the top one. Why did I? Bottom one goes on the bottom one. And the top one goes on the top one. Okay. That's there. Okay. Boost cable, or boost cables, which are here. And also, there's a 3D printed part, or parts, no, parts. Just this, hold on. Okay, so boost motion cable labeled M and A, and A64 connector, okay. Connect the boost motion cable labeled M, this one, to the lower slot, which is the lower slot here, okay. Then the one labeled A right on top of it. Okay. Hey Baloo, good morning. Guide both cables behind the cable bundle through the gap under the electronics holder. So, behind the bundle cables, I could have tied these down with the cable ties, but oh well. And out of where? Out on the side. Okay, this is fun. Let's see if I can do this easily. Okay, that's one. And that's two. Yep, no hands lost yet. Night is still young though. Okay. That's done. Now, installing the new resin sensor cable. What? Ah, okay, so it's here. Whew. I was worried there for a second. I thought I needed to reconnect the cable. Okay, so the screw and the washer. Okay, sensor cable, where's it gone? Over here. And there. Just FYI, I hate using gloves, but I don't want to do any static thingy bobs. Alright, we need to turn this around. Because I need to reconnect. Whoa. The cable. So dark. I need lights. There. We now have light. Okay, so it says, if I'm understanding correctly, it's not that one, we need this one. Oof. Look slightly at the bottom of the tilt frame. There are 2 and 4 screw holes to the left side of the frame. Keep an eye on the left screw hole. Attach the resin cylinder with the washer to the left. Okay. So this one right there. Just there you go. What is the stepper motor in the front? That's for the tilting mechanism. So this goes straight back. Okay. Connect the resin sensor cable. the sensor cable goes in here. Connecting the A64 boost cable, locate the 20-pin slot on the A64, which is this one here. Can I do this? Is it better to just do this? Yeah, you can see like that. Okay, the case went out. Take the printed A64 connector, which is this one. Inside is the 20-pin connector. Our channel is inside. Top sign is in the upper. Okay, so like that. I'm scared. There. Okay. Sorted. There. Now, I'm going to grab the A, which is this one. Uh-oh. Hold on, because I just want to make sure that I connected that goes in there. Let me see if it specifies. If not, it's not a problem. Basically, what I'm looking at right now is, see these? Sorry. So these two cables that I attached, one has A on them and one has M. But I want to make sure that either end will connect to the same cable, because from the diagram, the one where it has the letter is connected to this end. So what I'm going to do, just to be safe, I don't think it makes a difference, but just to be safe, to the both. No, it does actually specify connect the unmarked part to the board. So we'll redo that. No problem. Wasn't a big deal. Little things. So the unmarked part goes in here. Okay. And we'll just pass these through, which wasn't really a big deal. That's one. Oh, that's two. Come on. Okay, sorted. Back to where we were. Okay, that goes in there, and you go back here. There. So the one marked A needs to go into that. Like that. And the B goes into this one down here. in the corner. Okay. Next, disconnect the thermistor cable, black and white wires from the electronics board, which is this one here. Okay. That is out. Connect the thermistor cable to the middle empty slot on the left side of the motion controller. So here there should be 3. Yes, there's 1, 2, 3. So the middle one, which is there. Tight fit. There we go. Okay, that's done. Look at it on the electronics board and make sure they are not protruding from the printer. Okay, so these should go down here. Let's push that one first. And this one. Like that. Okay. Mounting the UV LED assembly. Okay, so let's just move that back. This turns around. Now, the fun part begins. Let's. There. I love how there's only one LED in there. Like there's only one LED. Am I seeing right? I don't know. There are many LEDs. Okay, it's an array, of course. Anyway, never mind. So we need one M4x8 screw. Get these here. To confirm that this is M4x8, which it is. M4x5 screw, which we removed earlier, which I'm guessing is this. Hey, Flolistic! Thanks for the sub, buddy. M4x5, which we removed earlier. I'm not sure if it's this one. Yes, it has to be this one. It's the one removed from the array, or the reflective thingy. And M3x18, which is here. The list continues in the next step. We need another printed part, which is somewhere there. Then nitrile gloves, which I've been wearing all this time. So, insert the M4x8 screw in the heatsink holder lock. This goes in here. Look from above through the print display hole. Place the heatsink holder lock to the left. Okay, so let's do this. Zoom 4 right. New. Make sure to place the heatsink holder lock correctly and maintain its orientation while tightening the screw. It must be exactly parallel to the electronics holder. Metal sheet left. This is crucial. Understood, ladies and gents? It is crucial. It's crucial that I not mess this up. So, for your viewing pleasure, let's do this. Ooh, I can put it up here. Oh. No, switch on. There. So this has to go in the hole over there. That hole over there. That goes in there. It has to be exactly parallel. So for now, I think the goal is to actually get the screw in the hole, and then we'll worry about the parallel part. So let's make sure. Okay, so now the parallel part. I mean, wouldn't it be easier if this was printed with like spacers on the side? Yeah. Yeah. Hold on, this wire is kind of. It's getting me off there because now I can see there. That looks about right. Okay. Now, if you guys want to see. That's as far as we can zoom. See? Parallel. Perfect. Okay. Next. There's the M4x5, which goes currently in here. Two turns are enough for now. So just that. Next, move the cable bundle backward as much as possible while being gentle to it. Do not push hard. Whole bundle should go to the firmest possible position. In some units, an optical sensor cable may guide this wire. If the cable guides over this location, your printer follow the next step. They are referring to that wire over there. Why can't I? That wire over there. See? It's referenced. So, these should all go like back as much as possible. Like that. However, disconnect the optical sensor cable, of course. From the electronic board, through the gap inside the printer. So, let me just disconnect this cable, which is there. Let's take that out. And get it out of the way. Okay. And then we can reroute it from the front. Easy peasy. Then where was it connected? Over here. Okay. Now, we need to move this back again. To there. I'm really digging this new setup where I can move the camera out. Would be nice to have a hydraulic arm, but you know, this will do. So, let's move that to the back a little bit. This goes. We have the M3x18. We need to remove this stuff from here. Okay, so this has to go in here. And this will be just enough. There. Literally just hanging. Use that goes for the following steps. It will protect the oil assembly from grease. Make sure the flat connector is facing you. Carefully insert the UV LED assembly to printer from the right side. Stop in front of the electronics holder. Okay, so I think for this we'll need a run. We're going to go through there. And I'm going to get that. Now. You know what? I'm going to change this glove. It's completely dirty. Usually there'd be a bit of dust on that. Through those lenses. Okay. I have sweaty hands, so the glove is getting stuck. Come on. Sticky hands. Okay, no worries. Alright. Okay. So. See, there's the nerve-wracking part again. Why is this cable up here? Hold on. Because I don't want to damage anything at all whatsoever. So this cable needs to go down here. And this goes to the back because this is in the way. These need to be moved back. Okay. It should be somewhere like that. Somehow. Okay. I'm going to stop there for now. So it touches the bottom plate by its backside. And there is a cable stuck in here and there. Okay, let me just see. To make sure there are no cables in the way. Ooh, okay, now I get it. Alright. Let me just confirm. There are no cables underneath. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay, push down until the screw goes through the keyhole in the heatsink holder. Look from the electronic side and make sure that there's no gap between the base. Alright, so basically I have to look through here. Oh, there's a gap. I think it's because this cable is there. There you go. Now there's no gap. Now there's a little cable in the way. Which no, it's not. Okay. Okay, there's no gap. Mind the gap. And then I'm going to push this all forward like that. It did slide in easily. So while holding this to the front, how am I? Oh. This is, well, this is a pain. And the behind me. Okay. please. No, I can't. This is so awkward. But doable. Okay. Now, you're gonna go down here. Hey, Michael. All right. Let me see if you guys can see. Right there. Move that, because we're going to tighten that screw in there. From the front bottom left corner of your printer, tighten the empty screw. Make sure the assembly sits flush all the way with the printer bottom plate. You can help it a little bit by pushing downwards. Okay. Let me just recheck. Sorry. Yep, it's still sitting flush. Stay there, just in case. Do I tighten it fully though? It says tighten, so we will tighten. Okay, that's tightened. Whew. Okay, let me just see what I can see. Yep, seems fine. Okay, next, checking the connector rod. So look from the left below. Left below. Ah, okay, we're looking here. We are looking in there. Left below. Oops, come back here. So that, okay, this is what we're looking at over here, which is the connector rod for the tilt mechanism. Move the connector rod manually up and down several times and check if the connector rod doesn't hit the heatsink. Then move the connector rod to the upper position. The position of the should be as shown. Okay. Up and down. Alright, sorry. Oh, it's gonna go manually up and down. Okay. Doesn't hit the heatsink. Like it literally just misses it. There's probably, let me see if I can, there. You can see it there. No. There, actually there, you can see it. Like, you just have to make sure that that doesn't hit. There's just literally maybe a millimeter of space there. Okay. Then move the connector rod to the upper position, which is this. No, but there should be a bit more space according to, where's it gone? Come on. I can actually see it on the camera even better. Hold on. It's not hitting it, but it's very close. And according to the instructions, there should be a bit more of a gap. There is a gap between parts. Please skip to connecting the assembly parts preparation. Screws and the UV LED assembly goes a few millimeters towards the back of the print to create a gap between the connector and the heatsink to prevent it from colliding. Like, I wonder if that's fine. It's not colliding, there is a slight gap, but I don't know, it doesn't mention a specific amount of space. Unless it's as long as it doesn't collide. Just in case, what I can do to give it a little bit more space. I can just move it slightly backwards. In order to do so, I just have to undo that a little bit. Okay. Everyone's gone ultra quiet. Where's everyone gone? So that's one. And that's two. And then we can move it just a little bit backwards. Thanks for the bits, Paul. want it to be straight though. There. I'm hoping it remains aligned. Quick enough, so ponting in the corner. What? Who? Oh? What did you say? What did you say? You didn't actually respond. Like, I asked a question and you didn't respond to me. Like, the gap is there a specific spacing of a gap, or as long as there is a gap and it doesn't hit the heatsink, it's fine? Cable. Oopsie. Okay, now we need this cable. Take a look inside front behind touchscreen. There is a flat connector of the USB. This time you will need the following step. Connect the big white plug to that cable. You cannot see. Okay. Okay, that's connected. Now, I'm going to pause this from the front and to the side there. And I'm going to attach this to this. It doesn't have to go underneath. Yes, it does. Okay. And you still didn't reply. Dude! It's not hitting it, so I'm assuming it's fine. You did? Where? As long as there is a gap movement, it's not impaired, blocking anything else, you're good to go. Okay, see? That's all. That is all. Sorry, I didn't see it. I need knee blower, which is right here. M3NS nut. And 3x5 screws, which are here, and the 2 nuts are there as well. Oops. Almost lost my nuts. Almost. So I'm gonna grab the nuts and throw them in there on the side. This was not cleaned. there's support material in here. Okay, it wasn't support material. Like, oh. Okay, those look like they're, no, this one is not aligned. Okay, now it's aligned. Okay. That's there. Or should. Okay. Now, so this goes in here, like that. There, so you can see better, maybe. All right, okay. Then turn the assembly. These two screws in. That's one. That's two. Zip file assembly to the printer. So this was so it gets, but what about this cable? Because this cable kind of is in the way there. Jack. This cable is in the way. So that goes underneath. Alright, underneath that. Okay. There. Like that. A little bit further down. There you go. Okay. Printer image has been a hold this in countersunk screws. The M3x10 countersunk screws, which I'm guessing were these. Oh wait, hold on. So that way? Wait. It's fine, he's allowed to be. Or I'm allowed to be. Okay. Okay. Nothing is in the way. Nothing is in the way. That's not in the way. Okay. I'm just gonna let my hands dry a little bit because I need to change. I need to put the what do you call them one? New set of gloves. But in the meantime, I need to clean just here because there's a bit of resin in the edges. I must have done a boo-boo at some point and didn't clean it up properly. Okay. Okay. Display. And these weak arms are heavy. There's vomit on the sweater already. Mom, spaghetti. He's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready. He dropped bombs. Okay, screen. Screen. Leave that there for now. And the screen. And then we need the other connector that I saw. Repix. So the countersunk screws that I removed before. Did I remove them before? On the screen? Yes, I did. So M3 by 8s. These are 8s. Those are where are the M3 by 8s? Where did I put the M3 by 8s? These are not M3 by 8s, those are M4s. Maybe I left them attached to something. No, I didn't. Okay. Interesting. These are not M3 by 8s. It's like M3 by 4s. Telling me I have M3 by 8s countersunk screws. Oh no, okay. That's not M4 by 14 countersunk screws. These are the ones. Okay. I need 4 of these. And this is the M3 by 8, I believe. Let me just confirm. Measuring tape. No, that's 5. I might have left one here somewhere. Attached, maybe? No. All the screws I had are here. So unless I used it somewhere. It's not a problem. I have a ton of screws. Ah, well, Haribo. Hey, Jerry. LCD adapter spacer, which is there. I have the washer, which is in there. These are the M4